In today's video, I am going to be breaking down Corey Kispert and how he shoots the basketball. He is one of the best shooters in the NCAA and currently plays for the Gonzaga Bulldogs. From there, what we are going to see is one of the best shooters in the league and potentially one of the best shooters, future players in the NBA. And why I say this is because over his 4 years in the NCAA, he has raised his shooting percentage from 35% up to 37. Then the next year he went to 43, and now this year he is currently shooting in an outstanding, fantastic 48% from the three-point line. Let's get down and let's break down Corey Kispert. Okay, so first what we are going to be looking at is his base, and his base is really, really good. Now we see that his feet are in line with the basket, which is also his hips as well as his shoulders too. Very similar actually to Klay Thompson and how he shoots the basketball. A very stereotypical, very baseline, what every coach and trainer teaches you how to shoot. Now, obviously, this is not how everyone can shoot, but we can break down how he shoots. And from there, when he receives that ball, everything is in line with the basket. He dips the ball when he first receives it down and actually dips it roughly to the left of his hip. When he raises that ball up, he does barely bend his elbow, but we're going to get another angle that's a bit better for the upper body. But first, I really want to also break down his motion and how he shoots. And of course, he shoots in a two motion, but watch the energy transfer from his ankles into his knees. When he extends into the air off the ground, his knees also fully extend. This is nice power transfer when everything straightens out all at once. This is going to allow him to have a very consistent shot, but also a powerful shot that he could easily stretch out to deeper than NBA range. A very Klay Thompson style shooter. And then when he comes to his follow through, he does tend to jump ahead roughly a foot. Now, sometimes you can jump ahead and you're not going to be affecting anything, and of course that is the case with Corey Kispert. A lot of players, if they jump ahead by more than a foot, they'll find that sometimes they can be inconsistent because they'll jump a foot one time and the next time they'll jump 6 inches and then 18 inches, and of course that does affect your overall shot and making ability. Now, he does not have a thumb flick. We can see that when the thumb is still back, and in most cases he can shoot with a 45-degree angle. When he's got the time to shoot, his elbow is at 45 degrees. However, there are times where he will shoot a faster shot at a 90-degree angle on his elbow. And the reason for this is if you've got a 90-degree angle on your elbow, you're going to have a faster release. But if you've got time and you've got a set shot, you can dip back to 45 degrees to get a little bit more power coming from your upper body so that you can save your lower body for later on in the game. Or if you're later on in the game, you can shoot like this and be able to not be affected by as much strength as you have left in your lower body. And what I mean by that is this. As we can see here in this clip, he has a 90-degree angle on his elbow. And the reason for this one is because when he does receive that ball and that pass, he's got a defender already on him. He needs to get rid of that ball as fast as possible. We can see that he has a soft release. If he had a hard release, there would be a little bit less arc on that ball, but he would have a quick wrist down straight hand like we would see with Michael Jordan. Now, with the curved hand, that's going to give us more arc on that shot, but also it's going to allow us to have the ability to get over top of defenders. And of course, anytime there's higher arc on the ball, there's a higher chance that that ball is going to go in because that rim will look bigger to the basketball. We can see that again from this angle where he hops into or jumps into his shot. He has a defender coming towards him and he doesn't bend his elbow all the way back to that 45. It's close to that 45 and he has that nice, beautiful, soft release like Steph Curry. And of course, that ball goes in a lot of the time. We're talking a 48% three-point shooter. There's nothing to really make fun of here. And his set point is roughly at the left side of his forehead, or I should say right side for him, left side for us. We're looking at him from the front. But what we can see is that it is to the right of his forehead and roughly over top of his right eye. This is going to give him a nice clear view to the basket as well, and overall a fantastic shooting form. Now I know what you're probably saying, well, not everyone can shoot like that, and I agree, not everybody can shoot like that. Not everybody can have a 90-degree angle on their elbow and also be able to shoot with a 45. Not everybody can shoot with the elbow perfectly underneath the basketball. I understand. But there's other videos that I can help you with that are on my channel. So definitely go check those out if you just cannot shoot with a stereotypical elbow underneath the ball and squared up to the basket. However, if you do shoot like that, definitely this video I hope did help. But also another video that you might like is the Klay Thompson shooting breakdown as well. Anyways, I'll see you guys in my next video. I hope that this video has helped you become a better basketball player.